Alrighty, so here's a little video that's for one of my viewers. I believe his name was Jonathan. For the Ensenada top deck hardware, I believe is what he wants. So here we go. Let's start with the very front of the boat and work our way backwards. The very front here, what we got, let's see. We got the front railing, just a cleat, simple cleat. Up front we got our light, and then your bracket that the front cable connects onto. And then not a whole lot up front until you reach the first hatch here. First hatch has 2 screws into both parts. And then let's see. Next part we got here is the where the mast bolts onto here. We've got 3 nice sized little bolts in there, and then the little pin that the mast tilts up on. All right. Okay, looking backwards here, let's see. We've got a rope eyelet thing here. 2 screws goes down in there somehow. So we got one over here, you got one over there. Moving on up the rope from the jib, the front sail, and it comes through here, and then it comes on back through here. And then on mine there's a cleat, this black cleat. I don't know which kind they call that one. 2 screws in that. And then your winch, which turns one way and then not the other. It has a big old screw flathead inside of it there. One that goes there, and then just a tie-off cleat here. It has multiple purposes. You know, it's just a general kind of cleat that is right here beside it. So that is that. And then coming on down, let's see, it's the same on the other side, except it's a little different. Okay, so this one here, you can see comes through like this. It hits this one, and then your rope goes around this way, I believe, so that it tightens one way. Whereas the other side, okay, goes through, the rope comes through. This one goes around the opposite direction. You got the cleat here, it goes around this side of the boat as it turns that way. So you have to be careful about that, because if the cleat was on the other side, it wouldn't winch right. So you have to be careful of that. Coming on down, we of course have the main hatch that should hopefully be on your boat. And there's another little eyelet for your rope. Depends if you want to put your, that's how I run my Genoa, the big front sail, the bigger one. You just run it up, it comes through here like this, and then runs back around the winch or something like that. So let's see. Alright, going on back left side of the boat here. The next piece we've got here is the swiveling cleat with a pulley. It has a pulley on it. This also swivels around. This whole thing swivels around. This is a cleat, works one way, you know, it holds your rope. This works the main sail, and it's got 4 screws bolt into it there. And then when the it's kind of hard to see, but the way the main rigging here is set up, starts off at just a simple rope holder, little piece here, I don't know. It just ties off like that, runs to the other side of the boat. There's a simple swiveling pulley. It just swivels around, whatever, just one thing, 4 screws, holds it to the base, or to the boat. So it runs, we're going to run from the rope holder to it through, I believe they call these blocks. It's just 2 pulleys. So it runs through here one time, runs through this other pulley there, comes back through, or something like that. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, I don't know. You'll figure it out, it's not too hard. And then it ends off coming through here, coming through that. Alright, and then the back of the boat we just got a cleat And I got another cleat just for tying off your boat to the docks and stuff like that. And then the very back, got your back light here. Little light. Let's see here. In the very back of the boat. I don't know if these are off your boat or what. I've never heard of boats being completely disassembled like this, but whatever. Got your back stay. This is the back cable that holds the mast up. And so I'm going to show you the mast here and show you all of that. Looking at the mast at the very top. We've got a pulley, which mine is kind of destroyed just a little bit, but we got a pulley here, some wire that connects to rope. This is your main sheet. Rope pulls your mainsail up. So it goes through. Trying to not fall off the back of the boat. Goes through 2 pulleys, and then comes to a cable. Cable just goes down to the bottom of the boat, of the mast there, and you know, has a little hook on the end of it. At the very top of the mast here, this is this cable here is your back stay. This runs all the way down around through that mess, and then comes back to this here, and then has a little turnbuckle on there so you can tighten it up as you need to. It has one of the little U-shaped things with a pin, and then it has one of the twisted whatever things that holds stuff on. I'm not very swivey of the whole sailboat terminology either. Coming down the mast here, we got your light. This is your mast headlight that you know, you run at nighttime when you're motoring around and all that stuff. Coming here to this bracket looking thing on mine here. You see here is the pulley. There's 2 cables here. We got a cable here. This is your jib sheet cable that runs your jib sheet up and down. Terminates there, then turns into rope, and then you pull that down. So it's just a simple cable. It runs down to a hook, you know. And then this is your front stay, your front cable that runs through some of this mess, and then ends up coming back here. Here. I got my door hanging on it, but anyways, front cable comes down to this mess here. Turnbuckle. You have a turnbuckle on every single cable. I got mine hooked up to a pulley that connects up to my pulley system that helps me lift the thing up. But you just undo this pin, and then you pin it in the front bracket thing. Let's see here. Okay, on this this piece here, we also have one on each side. There's a cable, side stays. You know, got an end that's already terminated, and it just has a pin on it. Pretty simple. One here too. They go down, go through this mess, and then go to the side of the boat, like that. One of them's kind of bent on mine. I might need to replace that someday. But each of them have a turnbuckle, which is the thing you twist that makes it tighter. And there's 2 of them there. Because when you go on down the mast here, there is another little bracket on each side that has another cable on each side. So this thing has 4 cables that hold the mast up. Or I guess it has 6, but I mean, I'm talking on the side. We got 2 up there, 2 down here, you know, about middle of the mast, and then one for front, one for the back. And that's about it, man. That's about it. I guess your winch, I don't know if this, like I said, most of this stuff should be on your boat, but if it's not, it's just kind of a simple board that has a winch on it, and the cable goes down into the hole, and that's how you raise and lower your keel up and down. Oh man. Other than that, that's about it. It's pretty simple stuff. I guess to show you the very bottom of the mast here. I didn't show you that, was it? Each side of the mast has a little cleat to tie off your ropes that raise the jib, raise the main sheet. There's a pin right here which connects up to the back of the main cabin door thing that lifts up. The pin goes right there and it keeps it from falling back down. Let's see. I've got another little black cleat. This is for tying off the boom. You know, you tie off the boom to keep it from raising upward more. So you tie it off to a certain height that you like, whatever, like that. I don't know. The very front has a little plastic, a little eyelet. That's where you would hook a whisker pole. It's like a pole. It has a clip on one end. You clip it on there, and then the other end you clip it on your spinnaker, which is like a big parachute-looking sail when you're going downwind. And then mine has some wires coming out of the end that connect up for your lights. So yeah, there's a pulley right here. Mine's all worn out. I need a new pulley, so I don't ever use it. But this is for your main sail. Your sheet comes down, goes around the pulley, then comes back up to your cleat. Especially, it just helps you get some more torque on raising the mainsail. That's all. I don't even use it though. I just put all my body weight on it and raise it up. So, and then on mine I have these wires that come out and then they plug in at the bottom of the mast and give you power to the light up there. So that's pretty much it. That's pretty much all I can think of to show you. Very back here, there's the little hatch. The hatch that has hinges that have 2 screws on each side. And that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching. Take care.